What is up? How are we doing? This is the first time I've done this sort of chat. Well, I've done many podcasts. I have a podcast you can find on all the good platforms. And you can listen to my previous ones. This is podcast 23, but I'm going to start doing these on my YouTube channel as well. So hopefully I can get the knowledge out there a bit more and help people. Fairly spontaneous one. I lack a good backdrop yet, but I will get one. Don't mind the mess in the background. It's not really about that. It's about sharing and hopefully others can listen and learn from this while I have my coffee. So today, I just want to talk to you about mistakes that people make in training, and hopefully I can help you avoid these mistakes. Basically, when people start training, there's a lot of common misconceptions and factors that can lead to success or failure. Now, knowing this in advance is a really big advantage, massive advantage. This way, so you can stay ahead of the curve. You can be aware of these so they don't come up, or you can be proactive about them. So you're training, you know that in 6 months or 3 months or whatever it be, you may hit a wall, you may lose motivation, you may lose different things, and knowing how to deal with it. Because fortunately, I've been doing in health and fitness for a very long time, over 30 years now. And I'm aware of most of these traps. So it's like I'm your clairvoyant for fitness, and I can share these with you and make you be aware of them for the future so you can avoid them. And it's going to help you tremendously. I promise you that. So let's go over some of these. It's only a short chat. I promise I won't bore you too much. Let's go over some don'ts first. Now, there's a massive list of these. I'm sure many trainers have got their own opinions and advice in this area, but there's a lot of common ones. So I figure I share the common ones with you that a lot of people make, but this pertains to everyone, particularly to new people coming into fitness, because a few things that are very common to new people. And one of the first things is overtraining. This is really common to new people. And the reason it's really common is when people come in new to fitness, they have a goal, whatever the goal is, to lose weight, put on muscle, to learn a skill. It doesn't matter what it is, but they want to reach that goal quickly. So what they think is if they train more, they'll reach it quicker. And this is generally not true at all. It really isn't. There's a reason we have programs and plans, so you get to that. You'll get there, but you'll get there safely. You're not going to get there with a high risk of injury. And your trainer should know better. So they have a plan to get you there. So overtraining is really common in new people. It's about trusting the process and just following it, taking it easy. You don't try and go from here to here. We sort of go from here and we work our way up like slow, gradually as your body gets stronger. Because when you come new to training, your tendons, your joints and everything are quite weak. So when they are weak, you can injure yourself very easily. So we need to progress slowly, get things stronger, build a good framework, get everything strong before you try and go too hard. So overtraining is one. Training above your ability, this is the next one. This is more about if you're told to do a certain skill and you're new and your trainer regresses, which means take you back to a beginner level of that skill. There's a reason for that. It's to keep you safe and progress you slowly. But a lot of people don't. They want to progress quick, so they'll train above their ability. They'll try a skill they're not good at yet and more than likely potentially hurt themselves trying that skill, whether it be lifting too heavy or trying a skill like a handstand or something that they're not ready to do without support, and then their arms are weak and they hurt themselves. So this is what I mean about training above your ability. It's like a fighter with no knowledge coming in and then a week later stepping in the ring and fighting. There's no way they're prepared. They could be tough, but that doesn't mean they've got the skills to move and do everything right. So we need to not train above our ability. Next is have a plan. We don't have no plan. Don't have no plan. We have to have a plan. You don't make it up as you go. Because remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. I didn't make that up. That is a quote. And it's very true. You have to have a plan from how to get from here to here. It's like trying to get from one person's house to another house without directions and just trying to wing it. You might get there eventually, but you're going to take a lot longer to get there rather than following Google Maps and going there direct. So have a plan to achieve what you want to achieve. And the last one on the don'ts is don't be unrealistic. So understand your experience, your age, and the time you have available to achieve your goal. These are three major factors. If you are inexperienced, understand it's going to take time to gain the experience to learn that skill or improve. If you are older, I'm 49, don't think you're going to achieve what you could when you're 20 when it comes to putting on muscle. It's very hard. As you get older, we can't put on as much muscle. You'll be doing well to hold muscle, let alone gain muscle as you get older. So it can be hard. Not to say you can't, but it is a lot harder. So understand we need to be realistic with that. Being aware of your age and what you can achieve. Now, next thing is the time available. If you want to achieve 5 kilos of muscle mass, but you have once a week to try and achieve that, it's not going to happen. Any trainer who tells you will do it, they're lying to you. They just want your money. You need to have the time to do it. So understand that that is an unrealistic goal to achieve that. Once a week, you can move well, you can train, you can feel good, but you're not going to put on 5 kilos muscle mass. So be aware of that. Don't be unrealistic with your time to achieve the goal you want to achieve. So those three things were don't be unrealistic. We need to understand our experience, our age, and our time we have available to achieving these goals. Now, there's obviously more don'ts, but they're just a few to remember. Don't overtrain. Don't train above your ability. Don't have no plan, and don't be unrealistic. Next is the do's. Do have direction. Now, a direction is different to a plan. A plan is how to do it, A, B, C, D, E. Direction is what do I want to do? I want to put on 5 kilos muscle. I want to lose 20 kilos body fat. I want to do the splits. Okay? That is the direction I'm heading. And then you need a plan to achieve that direction. This is what the difference is. You need to have direction. You can't just go and go, what am I going to do today? Have direction of what you want to do and have a plan to do it. Fairly simple. Next is fuel your body, but fuel your body with what works for you. There's no one nutrition plan that works for all. This is vital. Every plan works differently for different people. Some people respond well to certain energy sources like carbs. Others are more high fat content, natural fats. I am that. I am the latter. I'm not good on carbohydrates. I get bloated, I get uncomfortable, I crash, I don't like it. That doesn't mean they're bad, but that's not for me. So understand how to fuel your body the right way. Next, we have resting your body. When I say rest days, yes, but resting your body in the way of sleep, particularly with sleep. Get adequate sleep, please. You must get enough sleep. This, when you sleep, you recover, you rest, you grow, everything works, all your body's doing what it needs to be doing to get out of bed the next day, feel strong, feel fit, feel healthy, ready to go. So you have to rest adequately. It'll be like driving a high-performance car and never resting it, never servicing it, and expecting it to keep going. It'll go for a while. Eventually, it's going to break, and you'll be like that. You will break like a high-performance car. You have to rest. Make sure you do it. We've got a couple more. Be patient. Patience is key to achieving your goals. People want it too quick. Think about people. A lot of people have mistreated their body for 20, 30, 40 years sometimes. And then you'll come to the gym and you'll expect your body to bounce back and recover and feel great in 6 months and lose weight. And you're like, why can't it happen? I don't know. I'm doing everything right. Guess what, genius? You're not being patient enough. You need to be patient to achieve these things. So understanding things take time is vital, because if you're not patient, this can lead to questioning your program, second guessing, either trying to do things wrong or giving up thinking it's not working, when really it just takes time. So be patient. Going in line with that, we need to train consistently. Don't be sporadic and still expect results. I keep using the 5 kilos, but I want to put on 5 kilos muscle mass, which is a lot, by the way, but I've only got once a week to do it. Not going to work. This would equal about this 3 to 4 days a week, at least, to achieve this. 3 days of good, solid, hard training, you can do these sort of things. But 1 day, very hard. You need to train consistency, have consistency with your training. Don't stop and start, and expect the results. Be consistent And if you can't be consistent, change your goals according to your time frame and consistency you can dedicate to what you want to do. Last but not least is listen to your coach. Remember why you hired them. They should know better. Should. Not all do. Should. Most do. If you hire them, they should know their job. They should have a good plan. You should trust them and listen to them. You're allowed to ask questions. You should know why certain things are being done and how this works for this and what muscle. I get that. But don't question them too much in the way of what they want you to do to achieve their goal. Different if you've been there 2 years, you've done everything they asked and not even close, maybe then. But generally, we need to listen to your coach, do what they say, show respect, and do all these things. So remember, don't overtrain. Don't train above your ability. Don't have no plan. Don't be unrealistic. Do have a direction. So remember, different than a plan. Direction, what do I want to achieve? Plan is how to achieve it. Do fuel your body with what works for you. Do be patient. Be patient. Do rest your body. Do train with consistency. These are all do's. And then the last is listen to your coach. There we go. That is my impromptu podcast, vlog, whatever you'd like to call it. I would do these more often. I would like to do them. I enjoy doing them. And yeah, I'll keep them coming if you like them. Guys, subscribe. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Give me topics you want to do, want me to talk about, anything. I enjoy doing this. I'm trying to grow an audience. And I'm here to share the knowledge I've gained over the years in general health and fitness and combat and mixed martial arts and kickboxing. I used to fight. And yeah, I want to help you out. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, share, subscribe, tell others, do all that good stuff. I do appreciate it. See ya.